Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. It is episode 26 today, and today we're going to be working on a few different small projects around the world, kind of getting back into the groove of things, because I have not posted a video, or really any videos on the channel, for about a week because I had all forms of computer and internet issues and just all the things. Factory reset the computer. It was a giant hassle. I lost a lot of data because I was a stupid person. So yeah, I'm back now. Things are excellent. We're going to try and wrap up a few small projects, do a couple things around the world, and just kind of have fun with it, you know? It's going to be a good time. We're starting off over here at the raid farm because we've actually done a significant amount of work over here at this place on live streams. We've done all of the upgrades to it. By the way, if you're not aware, I have released a little fixes and updates video for the raid farm. If you have built the raid farm in your worlds, link to the update video where you would expect it. It is on the second channel, but links to it are everywhere, of course. So we've also done a bit of work to the trading hall as well. Of course, it still looks absolutely horrific. However, it is functional, and that is the only thing that really matters. And yeah, it took a very long time to actually get it functional, again, because of internet issues. Can't play on a realm if you ain't got internet. So yeah, we finally expanded this place. I think we got like an extra 40 cells for excellent villagers. We also brought over all of the good villagers from our Savannah village, like our main base area at the moment, which is, you know, like 4,000 or 5,000 blocks in that direction over there, really far. But we brought over all of these guys because they have really good trades, you know, unbreakings, mendings, lootings. We got some efficiency 5, fortune 3. This guy actually has the mending. And we also have just like all 3 of our mending villagers right here. Mending for 22, mending for 18, and of course the best one, mending for 10 emeralds. Really, really awesome stuff. And yeah, you can't just have one mending villagers nowadays. You gotta have several because you can only trade like 4 books a day to these librarians, any former librarian. So if you want to get a bunch of good books, you gotta have multiple of the same trade. Really kind of frustrating. So I just did a little bit of a villager re-rolling, and I got myself a nice Depth Strider 3 trade. It's actually this villager. That took a long time, and I feel like the villagers don't really like me anymore. So instead of doing that stuff and trying to get some more good villagers, because that's a very long, painstaking process, I kind of want to go ahead and set up some defenses in this area, because a couple episodes ago, we had a random, very mysterious raid happen over here. As soon as I came through that nether portal, I got the bad omen effect. I still have no idea how. No one else was on the world that was at a raid farm, and a raid happened over here. Of course, we don't want that to ever happen again, so we need to set up some sort of defenses and safety mechanisms in place. I'm thinking mostly just the very generic, however, very, you know, time-proven method of defense, a giant fence around the place, at least for like this corner over here, because none of the raids really spawned that close to the trading hall. As long as we can, you know, defend all of these villagers, then we should be fine. I just want to make sure this place is rather safe from any incoming intruders. So let me see what I can throw together. You know, realms are wonderful. I just went through that nether portal, the realm completely crashed, and now I lost my Depth Strider 3 trade. We're back to re-rolling it. Dang it. I swear, the game does not like me working on this trading hall. All the live streams I've tried to do over here, or live streams crash because of internet. Every time I try and do something over here, the realm crashes as well. I don't know what it is. It's giving me that stupid raid over here too. I don't know. Raiden, you're gonna stay over here because you went through the portal, then I went through the portal, the realm crashed. I just need to get some materials from the base so I can build up some defenses. Jeez. You know, for some reason, I just totally thought I had to use fences going around this place, even though cobblestone or like stone brick walls or literally anything not constructed out of wood would have worked just fine. So I just went all the way back to the base, chopped down some spruce trees, came back out here, and yeah, I think that's warrant for a facepalm, right? And there we go, a bunch of small improvements. It does add up over time. So we got a fence around the front there. We got a bunch of walls around the back side. Many, many, many more torches. It should be a lot less snow in that area. And we also have a whole bunch of iron golems as well. I'm not sure why we have so many. It's seriously way more efficient at spawning golems than my actual iron farm is. And that just kind of goes with this update being extremely weird. It's very nice though. I do like the golems. They're actually like mildly useful. They fight the raids. They're pretty great. I wish they were inside this little containment unit, however. I might also get some more dogs in here. Raiden is pretty nice, and if we do have another raid, some more dogs would be useful for defending that as well. But otherwise, I think this is pretty well defended. All the raiders that we had when there was a raid at this trading hall spawned like super far away, nowhere near anywhere that they could actually, easily attack these guys. So they should all spawn outside the fence. So you may have noticed that we have kind of a lot of projects going on the series. We got the main Savannah base where we're doing a bunch of stuff over there. We got this trading hall and, raid farm going on as well. And then of course we got all the things going on with Zloy, the Pebbles, and the Diamond Alliance too. So kind of a lot of things. What I want to know from you guys is what project do you want to see more of in the next couple of episodes. It's going to be a poll in the upper right for, either working on this trading hall some more, getting this done a lot more, working on the Savannah Village, finally finishing that up, or working in the shopping district with Zloy, doing a whole bunch of more shenanigans, maybe working on that vault over there. I don't know, there are just so many different projects and I want to do them all at once, but that makes for kind of a chaotic series. So let me know your feedback either with that poll or in the comment section down below. There's also going to be a fourth option in that poll, and that is just keep on doing things how you're doing things. Just kind of the current, way of making these episodes, maybe just a random project every other episode. I don't know what I'm really doing. So let me know what you guys want to see. Would be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for the feedback. It truly is very, very helpful. I was just looking for some leads and I thought that the crash kind of took away the ones that I had, but this is perfect. Because what I wanted to do is tell you guys that you can actually put leads on iron golems, so you can have your own little bodyguards follow you around the world. You can also do this with snow golems too, so you can have like an entire posse just follow you. Cats, dogs, parrots, skeleton horses, golems, whatever you want to do. And then you can just have them be your bodyguards. It's pretty cool. So moving on from the actual, villager trading hall today, I would like to see if anything has happened with there's another riot. Not interested. Anyway, I would like to see if we've sold anything at any of our shops, specifically the raid shop. We set this up a couple episodes ago. I've done some advertising. I think maybe 1 or 2 people have bought something. And if not, we're gonna put on a sale. So have we sold emerald blocks? Oh, we actually have. Oh, good. And someone rearranged them. That's fine too, I suppose. 16 pebbles, not too bad. Have we sold any of these things? Oh wow, we have as well. Okay then, nice. These are the profits that I have been expecting for weeks and years and months. And it looks like, yes, we do have some pebbles in there. Very hard to spot with the enchantment books. So just walking up to the dragon head, and it looks like someone's cleared out the side of that mountain. That does not look normal or natural at all. No idea what's going on over there, but that's fine. And to my surprise, we've actually had some sales over here at the dragon head as well. We've sold some of the ender chests. We sold some of the shulker boxes, which is nice. No elytras, need to restock those. We still sold some of the shulker shells, which is cool. And yeah, we've actually made some profits today. Look at that. I am not really used to this. I'm not really quite making too many profits from the shops this season. I guess I'm just kind of failing on that front. However, once we do get the villager trading hall set up fully, then we'll be able to set up a proper nice shop and sell all kinds of different amazing stuff. Maybe I should be interested in this riot. Someone's trying to blame me and not TizTom. How dare they? What are these guys? Pork Chop Wally. Oh, hi, that's a patron. That's cool. Pixel art is not dumb and boring. Take our pebbles. We made it in. Who is proud and why is he always AFKing? Exactly. I always see Prowlon. He's always online and he's actually always AFKing. I love this sign. Can I get this in an item frame or something? I just want to take a picture of that. I love these riots. TizTom, please never stop. Or maybe I should never stop. I love this. So I just went ahead and made myself a couple of banners for a little sale at our raid shop here. Certainly much easier to make these things using the loom than the old style making these things. It was so straightforward. I didn't have to look up a tutorial or anything. It's just like, it's easy. I love it. Loom is pretty awesome. But this sale was actually suggested by Lonely Marker. They suggested that we start, maybe charging less for the books or maybe give away a couple free books. And I like that idea a lot. So now anytime you buy any 2 items from the shop, then you will get yourself a free book. You can press the button to get yourself a free book. And that time we got some Depth Strider, Feather Falling, Projectile Protection. Not too shabby. There's like 14 books in there. Not sure how well the sale is gonna go, but I think it'll be pretty decent. And we have just so many enchantment books in between the raid farm and the trading hall and the AFK fish farms and all of the other things that we get enchantment books from. It's kind of crazy. We need way more ways to get rid of enchanted books, and I think this is a pretty great start. So while I'm here in the shopping district, I'd also like to go ahead and make a new little shop for bone blocks. This is something that I've been meaning to do for a very long time. We get a ton of bones from the actual, squid farm, of course, and then we get a ton of bones from our skeleton spawner too. I think I probably have like 5 or 6 double chests of bone blocks, and I know that these things will sell because we have several members of the server that use bone meal and bone blocks and all that kind of stuff for actual farms, such as tree farms or, kelp farms, sugarcane farms, whatever you want to do. So yeah, I think this will be very convenient. I'm going to set up a tiny little shop right here. It's going to be kind of similar to our other 2 shops, and it's just going to take up this tiny little spot right here. I already set up a little bit of a snow farm so I can kind of help build this thing, and let me get it set up real quick. So is it just me, or has this guy been staying up too late? I mean, for real, look at that. He's got bags under his eyes. He's a skeleton. He shouldn't even be able to have those in the first place. I mean, come on now. He's even got like bags underneath down there. He's got like a triple chin going on. I don't know what this is, but it's supposed to be a skeleton. It looks terrible, but at the same time, it looks horrifying, so I kind of love it. And overall, yeah, it's completely terrible. I'm gonna tear it down, see if I can figure out anything better, because that was my original idea. I still want to do a skeleton head, because like our other 2 shops are also heads, and it just makes sense to keep with the theme at this point. You gotta be consistent, otherwise people won't realize that that is one of my shops. So I guess I'll try switching it out for bone blocks, because that would make sense. It's selling bone blocks. I wanted to use snow because I thought it would be, different. Maybe it would be a nice little texture for this thing. But honestly, it's just not good at all. I mean, that looks maybe all right. Maybe I should give him a different nose. Here, can I place a block right there? There we go. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Boop. Sometimes when you're doing a build in Minecraft, less is more, and in this case, less is definitely more, because parts of our skeleton's face have been blown up or bitten off or pulled apart or whatever, and he kind of looks like the foot and mouth emoji, and he's kind of great. I love him now. So there's a couple signs. Please help, can't afford student loans. Gah, and then buy parts of my face to help out. I love it, but that's just my sense of humor at work. Oh, jeez. So we're selling bone blocks for 4 pebbles per stack or 2 diamonds a stack, which I think is actually pretty reasonable. And I need to stock up this entire thing. I know I have like 5 or 6 double chests of bone blocks available because we just have so many of the things. So I'm gonna go ahead and run around the world, go to the squid farm, run to the base real quick, and pick up as many bone blocks as I possibly can, and then bring them back over here and stock up the shop fully. Maybe tag some people in the Discord, and maybe I'll even set up another little sale over here too, so that if you buy some bone blocks, you get a free book. That could be a good idea. Let me get some work done. Oh, and someone's actually been using the skeleton farm as well, so there's like a lot more bones here than I knew about. This is excellent. So it turns out we have way more bone blocks than our shop can even store. I filled up all the chests, and we even have some left over back at the base and also in this shulker box as well. So we certainly have the stock for this thing. We're even going to build another farm here sometime soon, hopefully, that will also be producing bones as well. So this should be a pretty good, solid little project. I even put up a little sale over here as well. If you buy 3 stacks, you get 1 free book, so that's pretty decent. Press the button, it pops up another book, just like the raid shop as well. And overall, I do think that this will actually be a profitable shop, unlike the raid shop and the dragon skull shop, because you know, there's actually like some demand for this stuff, hopefully anyway. So the final thing that I want to do in the shopping district for today is actually do something that a lot of you requested, and that is build a little bit of a portal out of the nether portal blocks that we were able to acquire in the previous episode. If you have not seen that episode, definitely check it out. We acquire bedrock blocks as well, like actually in pure vanilla survival. Really, really fun time. Definitely check it out if you have not already. And yes, the tutorial will be coming soon, but Liara actually suggested that we put the portal blocks inside of this tiny little portal right here, which I think is kind of perfect. It's going to be great for a thumbnail. That's definitely going to be the thumbnail of the video, even though it's such a small part, because you know what? That's just how YouTube works, okay? You guys don't care about skeletons, skulls. This is way more interesting. So I am prepared to actually go through this portal as well. Took out all the valuable stuff from my inventory. I'm prepared to basically die, which is, you know, a good thing, I suppose. Anyway, we're gonna place that down. Haven't actually placed these down in survival, but oh, that's so cool looking. I love that. That's really awesome. Check that out. It looks so stupid. Cursed Images 101. There you go. That's gonna go on Reddit. Cool. So let's actually go through this thing. Maybe I'll eat a little bit more first and see what happens. I don't know how these actually function or how they work. I think they work just like standard nether portal tiles from a standard portal. So, oh yeah, look at that. Cool beans. Now what's gonna happen when we go back through here? I hope we end up at the bottom one. I don't want to go through the top. That would be kind of ruining the whole thing. And sweet, we actually do come out at the bottom. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. So if you want to, you can go through that one to get to the nether, but you'll always come out at that one. And also, it's no longer deceptive, Liara. You keep going to the wrong spot. Well, now you can go to the wrong spot, and you'll be totally fine. I'm gonna put down a sign saying I fixed it. Well, the iron farm did just summon a golem, so I guess this thing does still kind of work, just not nearly as efficient as the actual trading hall is at getting golems. Really wish I knew why that was, but I guess we may never know. Bedrock Edition is a very strange platform, but of course, be sure to vote on the poll in the upper right for what you think we should work on over the next couple of episodes, because we do have a lot of different stuff that we need to do, a bunch of different secrets and different decoration projects and little farms that we need to install over here at the Acacia Village or the Savannah Village. We need to work on the trading hall as well, which I believe is over in that direction. And then we also need to work on the shopping district, setting up more shops, setting up a vault for the bank as well. Lots and lots of different projects to do. Let me know what you guys want to see. Would very much appreciate you guys' feedback as always. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed. I will see you all down in the comment section and in the next one. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss more episodes like this in the future. And have a great day. And then there was silence.